whispers echo through the air. Are they real or just not there? Voices in the static calling out to me through the noise of mystery, searching for the truth inside the sound, in the silence where they're found. Tony and Sherry lead the quest. With their gear, they never rest, capturing the unseen, the unheard, every whisper, every word. Entity voices, paranormal investigations, voices in the static, reaching through the veil, tales of spirits they unveil, messages from realms beyond our own, in the frequencies unknown.
Welcome, everybody, for the first Staticom 3.0 live session. So first, I will introduce myself. I'm Tony Rathman. Been a paranormal investigator for about 15 years, ITC researcher for at least 14. But we are joined by a very special guest and host today. So I'd like to introduce Christina Du Bois, also a paranormal investigator and the host of Flying Chariots: The Rise. So welcome, Krissy.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here, very honored. And hey, everyone in the audience. I also had a very spiritually active house growing up, so I have a lot of experience going way back with spirits, but I only started talking to them when I was a teenager. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's very cool. Everybody usually has a story about how they got involved, and there's two scenarios that usually occur. Either they say, I've experienced this since I was a young kid, or like me, they didn't pay any attention to it until something happened that just absolutely blew them out of the water, which is like what happened with me. Cherie dragged me into it, and the next thing I knew, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real.
Yeah, you get to a point of no return where you simply cannot deny what you're seeing.
Agreed. And hopefully we're going to help shed some light on that today. If anybody is in the audience, it looks like quite a few people trickling in, so that's great. If you can't hear it or something is not sounding right, this was a tricky system to set up to get this to go live. We're mixing multiple computers, multiple different audio inputs, mics, Staticom, delivering it through mixers, and then mixers again for me to be able to hear not only Staticom, but Krissy and everything else going on. So my version of it, because of the additional equipment being used, is probably less than what you're going to hear, but we're praying for good results, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't go as planned, know that being in front of it live always is the best choice, because it takes out about 80% of this equipment, but we're going to try to bring it live for you today. So I think the best thing to do is, I know everybody is excited about seeing how this works. Geo, cords everywhere. You saw my pictures from last night. Yes, there are cords literally running through half our house to make this function. But
The life of a mad scientist.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in at least the visual of Staticom. I need your mouse. Too many mice. All right, so let me see if this is going to function. As soon as I can get it to switch. Okay, so that should bring in, yep. Okay, so we can see it. All right. So let's bring in the audio and let's see if this is working. So here comes Staticom 3.0. All right. So hopefully you can hear it. Krissy, can you hear it?
I can hear it well.
Okay. Not too loud?
Yep, not too loud.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's see if we can start by getting him to respond. I'm just looking to see if, what does that one say? Hearing it live in person, phenomenal. Okay, good. So you can hear it. You can show that. Okay, hearing it. Yeah, hearing it live is definitely better, Roger. No doubt about it. Okay, that's nice.
I heard my name, so
You heard your name?
right here. Before the show.
Jax, please stop barking. All right, sir, can you do me a favor? Can you say hi to Krissy for me? I didn't hear it, Spirits. Can you say hi, Krissy? Spirits, are you nervous? You sound like you're talking to each other. He's smart. Right, Spirits, right. Yes. Spirits, are you willing to communicate with us today? I just heard Krissy. All right, they are definitely a little hesitant, which I knew would happen.
Yeah, I was telling Tony before the show, just from my paranormal investigations, spiritual always shy when you work with them, with new people, new experiences. So, hit or miss.
I completely agree. Completely agree. All right, how many spirits are with us right now? Did I hear you say one? Spirits, you promised you'd speak. I'm not hearing you speaking. Most of the people on here have heard EVP, have heard spirits speak. How many spirits are with me right now? Roger, you heard 5? Right, now that sounded, you heard 5 too?
For the audience.
Yeah. One more time, spirits, very loud and very clear. How many spirits are with us right now? 7. I just heard 7.
That was very clear.
Yeah. The number's going up, so are spirits still joining? Six. Did you lose one? Yes. I got bored, I guess. That was quick. We've only been on a few minutes. Turn your and Krissy's audio lower than 3. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gio. So, Gio, you're saying our audio is low? I'm not sure. Oh, I just heard Krissy. Spirits, you ready to...
Yes. I'm a paranormal investigator, just like Tony.
All right, Spirits, you ready to say hi to Krissy now? Spirit, I heard you say spirit. Spirits, are you going to communicate with us today? I'd sure appreciate it. And I heard thank you. Staticom. Did you hear that? Anybody else hear that?
Yeah.
I heard a whisper say Geo. Okay, cool. Yeah, they greeted her? Okay, good. All right, one more time, spirits. How many spirits are with us right now listening? I'm hearing 8, I think. Did you say 8?
I heard 8 and then maybe 7.
Loud and clear, spirits. How many of you are here right now? A lot of people hearing 8. I think I did hear 7 after. All right, spirits, I got another question for you. You willing to answer some questions? Yes or no? Are you willing to answer questions? Don't go silent on me, please. You said you'd talk today. All right, let's try something a little easier. My name's Tony, spirits. What's my last name? I think I heard Rathman, and then I heard Staticom. One more time, spirits, loud and clear. What's my last name? Jason heard. Okay, yep. Yeah. All right, Krissy, let's see if they'll, since they seem to be hesitant to speak to me, let's see if they'll answer you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Krissy. Can you say Krissy?
Right there. Answered you immediately. Nice, spirits.
It's nice to talk to you guys. I'm very curious about you and your world. Where are you right now? Can you identify where you are?
Spirits, Krissy asked where you are. Is it possible for you to answer that? No? The reason I think they have trouble answering that question is because time and space is a human construct, and if they don't have that, it would be really hard to identify where you're at if where and when doesn't exist. So let's try something easier. Let's try spirits. What am I holding in my hand? What is this? I can hear you. What am I holding in my hand? If you can't see it, say I can't see it. But if you can, tell me what I'm holding. Oh, I heard it really light. Really light.
I heard it. It was light, but it was clear.
Yes, these are glasses. Thank you. You seem to be answering Krissy much faster than me, so let's let her ask some more questions.
Does anyone in the audience have a good question that I can ask? I'm new to this type of stuff. I thought they liked Tony.
Normally they do. Maybe it's.
Are they not you?
All right. Well, maybe they're upset with me.
Are you upset with Tony?
Don't be upset with me, spirits. I know I've been asking you test questions for like the last 48 hours. I'm sorry if I've been very boring. Spirits, what would you like to talk about? Is there a subject matter you would like to discuss? Yes? Okay. What would you like to discuss? All right, you're talking amongst yourselves again. I need you to please communicate with us. What day is today, Spirit? What day is today? All right, we're going to let Krissy ask some more questions because they're not answering me today.
Chris, can you repeat something for me? Can you say the word book?
That's a good question.
Can you say book for me?
Phil, you heard him say they want to talk about death? Spirits, can you say book? Yeah, can we hear it? All right, you're talking amongst each other. Can you talk to us? Roger, you heard book? Oh, that might have been it right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so Holly's asking for me to ask again, how many spirits? How many spirits are with us right now? Loud and clear, please. How many? 10. Did I hear that right? Did you say 10? You still hearing book, Gio?
Spirits, where are you coming and going from?
Good question. There was an answer there. I couldn't quite catch it. Spirits, can you travel anywhere based on thought? Yes.
Oh. See, Tony, you understand so much of our world already. I feel like you understand enough to ask good questions.
It's all theory based, but so far it seems to be working pretty good. But so spirits, is life after death all mental as well? All consciousness? All mentation? Yes or no? I think I heard yes. Can you say that loud? Yes or no? Okay, so Jason says ask for, yeah, pop that up. Ask for one spirit to come forward and say their name of who's coming forward. All right, I don't know, we got them talking loud enough and well enough yet to do that, Jason, but we'll give it a try. All right, I would like one spirit to come forward and say the word elephant. Spirit, can you say the word elephant? Simple? Can I hear it? It sounded really light, loud and clear. Yeah. One spirit say elephant, loud and clear. A question, yes. Can you say elephant for me? Yes, okay. Let me hear it, please. People are saying they're hearing it. But because my connection is worse, yeah. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
Okay. So the spirit that said elephant, can you give me your first name? What's your name, Spirit? The one who said elephant. There may have been more than one, but one of them who said it. Let me have your name. Spirits, I heard that.
Spirits, very clearly.
They know.
You might have said Scott twice, Roger. I heard Scott too after you.
Agreed. Roger heard Scott.
Maybe the third time.
Really?
Yeah.
Scott.
Scott.
Sorry. All right, Scott, can you do me a favor? If that was you that said elephant, can you say it again loud and clear? Say elephant. I just heard him say he heard me. Wait, sure. Wasn't Scott one of the names you said was going to show up? Peter and what? Peter and Jimmy? Jim, are you here? Gio, you just heard Jim? Jimmy, I think I just heard. They answer Krissy better. Krissy, any more questions for him?
Yeah. Is there a Jim here? Can you say yes? Do you know a Jim?
Maybe.
Did you come from some sort of portal to visit us?
That was an answer, but I missed it. Something private. Oh, sorry, Roger. Oh, he's working today. It was probably his lunch. Yeah. Spirits, you never answered what day today was. What day is it? Oh, okay. Let's try that. Wait, I'm not sure what you wrote there, Gio. Whose last name are you asking for? Who? I don't know who that is. I don't know. How would I know the answer?
Spirit, when your energy passes on from your body, where do you go first?
Did you hear that, Spirit? She's asking when your energy passes on, where does it go? It's amazing, this additional equipment, at least from my audio. I don't know what you guys are hearing, but mine sucks.
Jude's asking about his
All right, so Gio's asking what Vicky, his wife's, well, wouldn't it be his last name? Well, let's see the answer. Gio's asking what Vicky's last name was. Spirits, can you tell me? Yes. Okay, can I hear it? What was the last name, Spirits? You'll have to let us know, Gio, if they answer, because I don't know what I'm listening for. All right, Spirits, I got one more. What am I holding in my hand? What's this in my hand, Spirit? Hear you test. Yes, I heard you. What's in my hand, Spirits? Thanks, Roger. Oh, you heard it? Or are you telling me what's in my hand, Roger?
They said it, but it was very light. They said it pretty instantly.
Yeah, Roger heard cell phone. Loud and clear, Spirits. What's in my hand? Cell phone. I just heard it real light.
Good. My last name is Du Bois. Can you say Du Bois?
Spirits, Chris asked you to say Du Bois. Can you say that, please? Was that it? Loud and clear, Spirits. One more time. It might have been again.
I think I heard you say Krissy.
I definitely heard your last name. Come on, Spirits. I know that you can apply a little more to make it clear as can be. One more time. Say Du Bois. You're talking to each other. Come on, talk to us, please. You've got a whole audience. You said hi to Krissy. Now say her last name. Say Du Bois. Spirits, we just celebrated a week ago Memorial Day. Did any of you serve in the military? Good question. Yeah.
What branch of the military?
What branch of the military, Spirit, did you serve in? What branch? Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines? Army. I think I heard Army.
Okay.
One more time, loud and clear, please. I don't know if it's my audio I'm hearing or. What branch of the military, Spirits? Jason, you're Marines. I would assume we'd have multiple of the four.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're definitely slow responding, and we're getting single word answers. I mean, we usually get sentences, so I knew this would be a problem doing this for the first time.
They'll warm
They
up.
will.
They don't know me at all.
They're talking to you more than me. I think they just laughed too. Krissy, you didn't have as a child, you didn't have a nickname, did you? So maybe a parent called you, or
My dad called.
Don't tell me. I spoke over it, so I actually didn't hear you. I don't know if our audience did. Spirits, what was Krissy's nickname as a child? What was her nickname as a child, Spirits? Tell me. Yeah, we're getting some kind of interference here. I'm not hearing anything like we normally do. What's that host, honey?
Oh, that's when I'm saying the restream is so slow.
Yeah, I told you the buttons are. All right, Spirits, how many fingers am I holding up? Loud and clear, please. How many fingers? I might be hearing it, but it's not clear. How many fingers do I have up? I heard Krissy again.
Krissy.
Yeah, I heard it.
You want to ask? Is it better if I
Yeah,
ask?
please do.
How am I holding up?
5 right there.
There you go. You guys like it?
Yeah, they more than me today. So larger the audience affecting communication somehow with the energy or the equipment. Completely agree, Howie. Not only the audience, but we have a mismatch of connecting equipment just so that I can hear Staticom, me, Krissy, and the broadcast. So it makes it really hard for me to pick Staticom out of that, which is probably the reason I think it sounds worse than it does. but it's still not.
Thanks to work.
Okay. Good. All right. Well, they're talking to you like crazy. So ask them, see what answer you get if you ask them how many spirits are here right now.
Okay. Spirits, can you tell me how many spirits are here with us right now?
I'm hearing 8 again. Spirits, how many spirits are with us right now? Loud and clear, please. 8. I'm hearing 8. I think that's what we had when we started.
Yeah.
Jason Bland, yeah. Okay, I have to go. Can't wait to have you on the show with us. Cool, Jason. Sounds great. Thanks for stopping in. All right, people in the audience, we're getting them to talk, and if not, we'll let Krissy read your question because they're ignoring me today. But if you have a question, put it in the comments. We'll pop it up so Krissy can see it as well and ask, and we'll see what responses we can get for you guys.
In the meantime, can you say the word necklace for me?
I just heard him say it. Please, spirits, can you say the word necklace? Oh, that might have been really low.
Wow. Can you say necklace?
All right, so Mary Beth wants to know, spirits, are there any cat spirits there with you? Oh, shit. There is. Yeah. Spirits, can you just answer that yes or no? Do you have dog, cat, animal spirits with you as well? Yes or no? They do.
Are you helping Tony? Are you spirits? I have a question for you. I have a question for you, spirits. Are you helping Tony with Staticom? Have you helped Tony with Staticom?
Leave a question up before we ask it because you flipped through 4 and I can't remember what you put up. Spirits, Krissy wants to know if you've helped me with Staticom. I know the answer to that. Can you answer it? Have you helped me? I think I heard him say, really? Yes or no, spirits? Have you helped? We did, I think.
What did you help Tony do?
Spirits, have you given me up or down with dials? Have you told me what number to place it on? Have you said perfect right there? Any of that sound familiar? Yes, sir. Do you want to communicate with us as much as we want to communicate with you? They are literally talking to each other and they're ignoring me. All right, pop up another question. We did that already.
Spirit, what is life like in the afterlife? Can you describe to me what you do?
Spirits, what's a typical day like for you? Different? Different how? How do you spend your day? Drinking.
Drinking.
I could have sworn I heard drinking.
Spirit, I have a question for you from Dustin. He wants to know if you had ever communicated with ETs, extraterrestrials.
You bet. I think I heard.
You bet. What do we talk about with ETs?
What kind of communication do you have, spirits, with extraterrestrials? It's a good question, though. Spirits, do extraterrestrials exist? That might have been a yes.
Are they friends? Are they friendly?
There were a bunch of answers there.
There's so many answers coming at once.
Right. Right. So Howie's asking, can you ask Spirit, is it possible to organize their energy to respond more clearly? Maybe not be that simple. I don't think it is. I think knowing how this runs when we run it live compared to what it takes to get it to do this, I'm sure this is having a huge effect, because even what I'm hearing just sounds, I wouldn't even be listening to this just because it's not the type of answers we normally get. But spirits, can you focus energy to make your voice clearer? Might have been a yes. This is very frustrating to me because we asked that already. Yes, okay, that was a clear yes. Did you? Sorry, go ahead.
For you. This whole experience is probably pretty new. Can you answer something? Can you say the word light? Can you say the word light?
Spirits, Krissy is asking if you can say the word light. Loud and clear. That's okay. Who's that? It's Tony. Well, if nothing else, today was a good test set. Maybe this isn't ready to be live yet because it does not sound like this normally.
Some answers, but they seem a little shy.
Yeah, I mean, we can get some soft responses, and maybe it's not soft to you guys, but it certainly is to me. But we get clear full sentences, and I don't know if it's like people were saying, the audience, the uncertainty, because there's trust in when they answer. Not to mention all the electric equipment that's in here right now, running to get this to go through. Completely right. Sri just said it's completely different when they're doing it online compared to just running just the system itself live. Mary Beth says it's still amazing either way, and thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. Was hoping for a little more clear responses, but I noticed when I got up this morning and started testing it. Maybe I made him angry when I'm like, come on, can you please answer me so that I can test this? It's my energy as well. I agree. All right. And
Well, that's very close with you. So, maybe.
you are absolutely right. Yeah, they know everything that's going on in your head, how you're feeling. Let's try a couple more questions. Anyone in the audience, if you wrote something you wanted to ask and didn't get asked, send it again. She'll pop it up. Spirits, you never answered what day it was. What day is today? Come on, I know you can answer that for me. Can you please answer me? What day is today? Oh, was that it? They're talking to each other. Krissy, got any more questions you want to see if they'll answer for you?
Can you say Krissy again?
Oh, Lisa heard Sunday. Okay. Spirits, one more time. Say hi, Krissy. Loud and clear, Spirits. Please, for me, say hi, Krissy. Every word sounds like Krissy. I'm not hearing the hi. Yeah. All right, Spirits, since you don't seem to be wanting to communicate today, like I've heard you so many times, I'm going to shut this down. If you don't want to communicate, do you have more you want to say? Are you not ready to have everyone hear you speak? I heard a yes in there. Yes, meaning you're not ready to have the world hear you speak?
sound a little bit shy, spirits?
All right. Well, we're going to have to go back to square one and see what we can fix, because this does not sound like it runs low. All right. So we're 5 minutes away from an hour. So I think that's probably going to be it for today, just until we can figure out what's causing the huge lack of communication. And I'm sure it's a member of every factor people said, the bigger audience, my frustration with putting it together this morning, their hesitancy to answer. But Krissy, thank you so much for joining me on this. Tell people where they can find you, where they can see. I saw some videos the other day. You guys were out exploring what looked like some sort of military something or other.
Yeah, girl, Montauk, the Montauk Project. Yeah. We wanted to see if there are any spirits in the area. It's not a haunted location per se, but we went in and we started talking. I haven't reviewed any of my footage yet. I just haven't had time. I've been busy, but I want to see if I've gotten any EVPs or anything. I asked a lot of really good questions, so it would be great to have a solid response.
Right.
But yeah, that's where I was. So that I have a page called Ethereal Enigma Paranormal if you're interested in seeing our expeditions. And Flying Chariots the Rise is my podcast on YouTube with Dustin.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw you standing for about 10 minutes outside of a do not enter fence with a hole cut in it. I'm thinking, are they going to go in? Are they not going to go in? Is it too risky to go in? But then I did think I saw you slip through that opening and go in. So awesome.
I sent Laura in. I was like, Laura, you're the crazy Scorpio. You go in. I am the cautious Capricorn. I will sit here and I will be a recon for you. And she went right in. She has no fear, that woman.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, so I want to thank Krissy for coming on and doing this with me. I was hoping for a little better responses, but again, these are part of the test. We'll have to figure out what's going on. But thank you so much for being part of this. I'm going to go back and listen to it to see what other people heard, but severely appreciate it. And we will call it quits for today until we come back again with hopefully some improvement on how the live works. But thank you to everyone who tuned in to listen. If we didn't get your question asked or answered, keep that question in mind. We'll be back when we get a little more progress with the live. And if you ever get a chance to see it in person, it's a world of difference from what you heard today. But thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again, Krissy. Greatly appreciate it.
Honored to be here. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you. All right, have a good day, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
End session.
End stream up top right. There you go.